Hey guys, Eric and Roth here to talk about J.J. Abrams just throwing out of nowhere a new mystery box for us today. Man loves his mysteries, and he's like, hey, here's a trailer for something.
Yes, exactly. Guess what it is? I don't know. Maybe you do. Yeah, so this is a trailer, a teaser trailer called Stranger. That's it. Not The Stranger, These Strangers, all of The Stranger, just Stranger. And it is strange.
Yes.
People have been speculating a lot today about what it may or may not be. Some people were like, maybe it's a really crazy take on Star Wars. I don't think so.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with Star Wars. It's a little early, and there's no Lucasfilm logo. I think you can rule that one out.
There is a man, however, with his lips sewn shut, so we assume that that's an executive at Bad Robot who got a little mouthy about what's coming up on the docket. There are a lot of theories. Here are some of them that people have thrown out that we don't think are accurate.
Yeah, the thing about Abrams is his name is on so many projects. It's like every day there's something new that he's developing, and that's what makes it so hard to hone this down. But I will say that, for instance, he's got 2 new TV shows coming in the next season. Believe on NBC coming mid-season from Alfonso Cuarón, and one Almost Human that he's doing with one of the producers of Fringe. But we've seen these shows, and nothing in this trailer remotely resembles the characters, story, or world of either of those shows.
It would be the strangest marketing campaign for either of these shows. And then back in February, it was announced that Bad Robot was looking into developing both Portal and Half-Life, we assume into movies.
Yeah.
Again, there is nothing evocative of either of those properties that lead us to believe that that is it.
And more importantly, it's like you have to remember where these things are in the development process. Just because it's something he's trying to put together, there's no director involved. They haven't started shooting, so there's no reason there'd be footage yet. And that goes for Stephen King's 11/23/63, another one people are excited about, but there wouldn't be a trailer yet, and this doesn't look like the story.
And this would not be the story because, I mean, this is the story of a man who goes back in time to try and stop the Kennedy assassination. I mean, this is a very strange take on that if that's what this is for. And again, why would they need to have this sort of teaser for that at this stage?
Right.
There's just no real reason for it. Another property is Rod Serling's unproduced final script that people have been speculating. Maybe it's about that because there's a lot of mystery there. We don't really have plot details. But again, why, other than sort of proof of concept, would you be releasing this trailer?
And you made a good point, though. It's like Abrams is at a place in his career where he doesn't have to do a proof of concept trailer. And yeah, so last we heard about the Serling project is he's shopping it to networks.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will find someone to buy it. He has a very successful relationship with pretty much every network there is on TV.
Exactly. He doesn't need to wow them with this new high concept sort of show. We know he's been very successful at that. This is what we do. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that it's funny, though, because everyone is so aiming at movies and TV shows, which makes sense because Abrams has his hand in both constantly. But there was one other world, and video games to some extent, but there was one world no one was looking at, and it's probably the most likely.
Books.
Books! Those things you read. It's crazy with the text and the words.
Yeah, he has this new book coming out in the fall, and it's as right now, it's just titled S.
Yeah.
So first of all, Stranger, S. Second of all, it's supposed to be this multimedia kind of launch where, and not even multimedia launch, the book itself is supposed to have a multimedia element to it. They've already released a postcard from Brazil that's sort of like a pre-launch to the book,
right.
Either teaser or ad or even a part of the story itself. We think that that's what this is attached to.
And I mean, this has been, no shocker for Abrams. They've been so secretive about the story of this book, which he co-wrote. Mm-hmm. So we know so little about the specifics. It could be anything. It could be a dude on the beach with his lips sewn up.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, the book, the idea of it is that there's 2 people writing a book, right? And then the book also has other elements that somehow the notes in the margin lead to things about the book. The point is this. We think it's the book, and we think the book is going to be a very odd, interactive experience that he's trying to get people excited about and involved in at this stage.
Yeah, it makes the most sense, just the fact that it's the thing that is coming out soon is actually a finished product or almost finished. And yeah, again, Stranger, the book is called S, the way the trailer ends with soon, all this sort of S stuff.
Yeah.
It seems to add up, most likely.
But hey, we don't know for sure. So you go ahead and leave your theories in the comments below.
I'd still like to believe that it's some crazy Felicity reboot, but we'll find out.
That's it.
Yeah.